Grand Rising. So I'm 33 today. That number is highly significant for many reasons that I'm not going to disclose at the moment. But I wanted to, last night I posted a video about the veil. And I wasn't able to go into as much depth on the hive mind and why it's so dangerous. So I'd like to go ahead and do that now. We are in desperate need of leaders. People who ask questions, people who investigate, people who tap into their intuition and into their emotional intelligence network and their logic-based thinking and make decisions from that space. People who know thyself. And a true leader doesn't want followers. A true leader wants to awaken more leaders, because when you have a group of leaders, that's where innovation happens. That's where real change transpires. That's where growth happens. That's where things alchemize and change for the better. With the hive mind, what you have are groups of people, and it's the blind leading the blind. And what they don't realize is that hive that they're a part of, whatever reason that they want to be part of the group, they want to be part of the cool kids club, right? But you don't know what your king bee or queen bee, what their intentions are, where their hearts lie, like what truly is driving them. And if you become part of a hive and you just blindly follow, you might be being led right over the side of a cliff and not even know it. You do it's so in most cases, hive-minded individuals, they won't ask questions. They won't investigate. And I'll tell you why that is. Because when someone is fed an illusion and they so easily accept that illusion and then they spread that illusion, it is because they stand to gain something by not being aware. So this is something that I like to view as it's weaponizing unawareness. So there's some people who will choose to be unaware because they stand to benefit from their unawareness. They benefit from not asking questions. They benefit from spreading the illusion and not going straight to the source. They benefit from not investigating. They benefit from not tapping into their own discernment and being leaders of their experience. They benefit from blindly following. But that is coming to an end. That cycle is closing. It is no longer going to be a benefit to blindly follow anyone. It is no longer going to be a benefit to look outside of yourself only for guidance. To look outside of yourself only for safety. To look outside of yourself only to be led. We're entering a time where we need to be the own leaders of our discernment. And the true leaders here on the planet, they're going to be naturally attracted to and befriend other leaders. Because that's how it should be. That's how things should be. Everyone should be their own leader. And then the leaders get together. And leaders, those are the way showers. Those are the path forgers. That's innovation. When you have an entire mass group of innovators, do you know what could be created? The beauty, the peace, the alchemy that can come from having a large group of leaders. I think about it sometimes and I can't wait. I hope that I'm still here even if I'm old and gray. I hope I'm here to see it. And these leaders that, are waking up and connecting with themselves and realizing that their power lies within. And unlike these people who pull power from that potential energy space that I mentioned in my last video, they're pulling potential energy and then they are harvesting energy from others to power their illusion in order to hold the illusion or the essence of being a leader, in order to hold the illusory essence of being powerful. But that's based on domination and control. And it is in direct conflict with free will. That's not a leader. That's not power. That is neuroticism. It's psychopathic, in my opinion. And it's diluted and it's weak. Because if you are too afraid to look within and tap into your own power and then manifest from that space, from your own power, from truth, from the truth of your being, to tap into that potential energy, which is true energy, because it exists. It is not an illusion. It is not something based on a lie. It is straight from source. That is strength. Okay? Especially in a time where everything is, there's an illusion cast on everything. There's a veil on everything. People who look within and tap into their inner potential, connect with their self, know their self, stand autonomous and sovereign, and speak out against what needs to be spoken out against, and takes justified and masterful action on the things that need action. And those who aren't afraid, we are not driven by fear. We're not driven by fear of being seen, because we see ourselves. We're not driven by being left out, because we've already been left out, and we're never alone, because we're our own best friends. We are not driven by wanting to fit in, because that is not where growth happens. Everything is the same, then that's stagnancy. Nothing grows from comfort and confines. Growth happens, innovation happens outside of our comfort zones. So yes, going within, becoming your own leader of your experience, it's highly uncomfortable, and it takes work. It does. It takes just as much work as these people who pull from this potential energy space and then use their fear of being seen because they're too afraid to go within. They use that to dominate and control everything outside of their self in order to create this false illusion that they are in control, because they are so deeply out of control and disconnected from self that they have to look outside of their self and control everything out there, because they don't have any control or connection to anything in here. It's an issue. It's an issue, and it's weakness. It's not strength. It's possession. It's being possessed by everything you see outside of yourself, and being unaware and blind to everything inside of yourself, which is where your true seat of power is, which is where true creation is. We are all tiny fractals of creation. And so in order to create, you must tap into yourself. You must get to know yourself intimately, wholly, fully. All of you, the good, the bad, and everything in between. All of your shadows and all of your light. If you can reach the deepest depths of darkness within yourself, then that is you. To that same magnitude, you will reach light. As above, so below. It's all dualistic. So I urge you, if you're a part of a hive mind, it really is a dangerous time to be hive-minded. Take ownership of your mind. Take yourself back. Stand in your sovereignty. Own thyself. Know thyself. Because that is where your true power lies, and that is the time. If you want to fit in and be part of the times, connect with yourself and be your own leader of discernment. That is my birthday message to you all, and I'm sending you all so much love to the universe and beyond. Bye.